Welcome to the Migraine Miracle Professional Treatment. Here are the supplies that you're going to need in order to perform the treatment. 2 bath towels, 2 washcloths, dark color would be best, 1 hand towel, 1 set of sheets, 1 blanket, 12 marble stones, the 4 essential oil blends, a metal bowl or pan with cold water and ice. Ask your client to come without makeup. Ascertain which aromatherapy to use if not known what type of migraine and trigger they have. Have the client sit on the massage table facing you. Blend a vial by rolling in between your hands. Take the cap off and hold the vial under each nostril, one at a time to inhale from. Give them time to decide if they like or don't like the scent. Use the one they like the most. It can be more than one. Let's begin with the headache point release techniques. Head squeeze. Okay, so the first movement here is we're going to squeeze her brains. Take the heel of your hands on the outer edge of the frontal bone and squeeze your hands together. Nice, good pressure. And you're going to hold this about 20 seconds. All right, the next is the over-under stretch. So one hand goes underneath at the occiput, the other hand is on top of the forehead, and both hands are going to pull back. You're going to traction. So pull back on the occiput, pull back on the forehead. Nice deep stretch. Hold that, and then squeeze your hands together. Hold that for 20 seconds. All right, the next one is the eye orbit trigger point. So take your middle fingers, go underneath the orbital ridge, hook in there, and your thumbs are at the top of the skull. I call that anchoring. So pull back towards you with your middle fingers and push in with the thumbs. Hold this for 20 seconds. Release slowly and gently. All right, the next ones are the orbital ridge press downs. There'll be 4 of these. So with your middle fingers, you're on the orbital ridge, the eyebrow bone, and you're going to push straight down towards the table and again with the anchor. So push down with your middle fingers, push in with your thumbs. And you hold each point for 20 seconds. You can change position with your thumbs as you move out. Okay, next one is the sinus trigger point. So your middle fingers, you're going to be on either side of the nostrils, don't cut off the air, and you're in the zygomatic bone, the cheekbone, and you're going to push straight down. Could be tender. Hold that a nice 20 seconds. This will release a lot of sinus pressure. Now you're going to do circular massage. What we're doing is we're breaking up the mucus. Do at least 10 of these. And then you're going to take that mucus and strip it right across the zygobone into the ears where our natural drains are. I'm going to do at least 4 of these. Okay, now we're going to do the counter stretch. All right, we're going to rotate her head to the right. And you want kind of a claw with your fingers. You're going to go into the occiput attachments. So right in here, give her good pressure. Left hand is on the deltoid. So pull right and push left. This will be a very nice neck stretch. Hold this for 20 seconds. always bring them back to midline first before you go left. Rotate left, claw at the occiput and the deltoid. Pull left, push right. Again for 20 seconds. All right, now bring her back to midline, and what you're going to do is all your fingertips are going to be in the claw position at the occiput attachments. So you'll go under here, get there, and just let her relax onto your fingertips. Your tendency will be to start looking for trigger points and working in deeply. I don't suggest that you do that. Just let her head rest on your fingertips. If you do too much deep work and increase the blood flow, you can put them right into a migraine. So relax for a good 20 seconds. She should feel heavy in your hands. And then put your thumbs in her ears and traction both. So pull back with the occiput, pull back with the ears. Hold that for 20 seconds. And always release slowly. Blend the aromatherapy vial between your hands gently. About 3 drops. And dip in with your opposite hand, and you're going to apply to the forehead. Temple, sinus, chin, carotid. Rub your hands together and then ask her to give you a nice big deep breath. A little bit of wafting. Okay, the first one is the forehead thumb strips. So take the pads of your thumbs, right between the eyebrows, sink in good pressure, pull up and out. Pull up again, you're moving higher and out. Pull up again, strip out. One last time, closer to the hairline, and out. All right, the next one is the middle finger pull-up. So I like to use 2 fingers to give good power. Look for the outside edge of the frontal bone. Sink in, and then this finger's on top, and you can use your anchors. Now sink in and strip upward, all the way up to the hairline. Move over about a fingernail width and strip up. You're going to cover the entire forehead, even if the headache is only on one side. I'd switch my fingers just for a little more comfort and strip up. Okay, next one is the forehead crisscross. So I'm going to use my middle fingers again. I'm going to start in the center. And what you want to do is go front to back, back to front. You want to see this twist of the fascia. Deep and slow. Now let's do 2 more over the left side. Let's do center again. And then 2 over the right. Okay. The last one is the forehead lift. I like to use 2 hands. Start right there at the bridge of the nose, 1 hand on top, and sink in good. You're going to pull the fascia. It's like a myofascial move. Pull that forehead fascia all the way up to the hairline. I would do this at least 4 times. All right, now we're going to reactivate the aromatherapy. So just do some circular massage at the temples, sinus again, chin, and the carotid. All right, there are 6 oval-shaped stones. The first, you will put at dead center forehead. Always lay them down gently. Put one right next door. You can balance on the orbital bone. The next 2 will go on the sinuses. And the last will go on the chin horizontally, and make sure you don't touch the lips. It'll be a little too cold for that. All right, the next 2 are the small eye moons. This would be great for anybody who has ocular migraines where they have the pain in the eyes. Now lay them right in here and balance it on the bridge of the nose. If it's a little too cold, you can always lower it right below the lashes. The next 2 are the temple rounds. And you want to go in very slowly, carefully, and lightly touch the skin, no pressure. If it's a little too cold, you can always just hold close. I would hold this a nice 20 seconds. Now also, they very much enjoy pushing this into their skull. Now lean in good. The brain actually swells, so they're going to like the pressure anywhere that you push, especially the suture line of the skull. Now another, you can roll on its edge and place it in their ears, and this is a great way to cool down the brain. Hold that in the ears, maybe 10-15 seconds, and then traction the ears with the marble. Pull back. Now I put this back in the ice water. It takes maybe 10 or 15 seconds to refreeze. And now we'll get the large half moons. And these are shaped to fit the occiput beautifully. So slide this in, bring it up until that curve makes the occiput bone. Same for the other side. And then with your finger, kind of traction back a little bit. You can also put your fingers underneath the stone and hold it flat to their neck. And they've got all that marble to help with the pain. And then retraction, pull back. Leave those there. And the temple rounds I would repeat again. They're back in the ice bath, so that should be a perfect temperature. And repeat. Temples, skull, ears, contraction. You can also do a roll-up. Start here on the neck, roll all the way up to the top of the head. Usually start from the bottom up. You can take two at a time off, but don't combine them in your hands. It can scratch the marble. It also makes a scratching noise, which they won't enjoy. Even when you put the stones back in the pan, try to do that quietly. I take off. The stone that I put on first is the last to come off. I feel a very strong energy pull. Now I would leave the large half moons there because they enjoy that very much, so leave those there. And you're ready to get your washcloth, soaking wet, wrung out, triple fold. Lay across the eyes and the forehead. You would let them rest for 10 to 15 minutes. Remove the washcloth. Remove the large half moons and put back into the water. Assist your client slowly up to a sitting position with complete support at their neck. Wait to be sure they are not lightheaded before they get off the table. The treatment is over, and so is that headache.